The defendant and the victim in this case, the victim, Mr. Strain, who was just 25 years old at the time this occurred. Mr. Strain was driving his motorcycle. They had come off of 77 and they stopped at the stoplight there on 21. And at that time, leaving from the stoplight, there are a number of people who witnessed what ended up occurring. Those people say that nothing really occurred that they saw at the stoplight. For instance, a family was right beside the victim at the stoplight, and they said he appeared to just be looking forward, and they watched him while they sat at the stoplight. As they went on, they said they got about a mile up the road when all of a sudden they looked in the rearview mirror and saw an SUV come flying up behind them. And they saw that SUV, they thought, as they observed it, thought that that SUV was going to run over Mr. Strain on his motorcycle. When they saw that SUV come up, they thought surely he's going to run over the motorcycle. And in fact, one of their small children in the car, spoke up and said, Mama, what's wrong with that man? Why is he driving like a maniac? Their lane right in front of them, gunned it, just got far enough ahead of the motorcycle to pull back in front of it again. And they said right after he got into that position, he slammed on his brakes, leaving the victim unfortunately unable to do anything to get out of the way. And of course, he's, again, riding a motorcycle, likely be fatal at that point because a motorcycle crashing at that speed, of course, is going to be deadly. The folks in the vehicle also said that there was nothing in front of the defendant that would have stopped him from, or made him have to stop. There's nothing that would have made him have to slow down at that point, that he, to them, was clearly doing this on purpose.